You're listening to K-Poppin', every day 12 to 2 p.m. The fastest K-pop news with DJ Isak.
Ugly Truth. It's time to have Sooyoon in the studio.
Hello.
And you look good today.
Thank you.
Very boy next door.
Yeah, I just wanted to be comfortable today.
Yeah, very comfortable. Last week you're all gentleman, pop out of pop out of a movie type.
Yeah.
So how's the week been?
It's been good.
Busy?
Yeah, busy, and we have couple shows coming up, so we're just practicing. Yeah, trying to get try to rewrite couple of the songs.
Okay.
And,
Rearrange
change
them.
it. Yeah, rearrange it, change them a little bit so that our fans, they come
get
to the
sick
same.
of it?
Yeah, they come to the same show, so
They don't
we
get
want
sick of the
to-
same
yeah,
music.
we want to let them hear some new stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So we've got some great stories today, and also you're going to be singing live for us later.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I'm super excited. I think the inner fangirl
Oh gosh.
comes out whenever Sooyoon sings. After going to their concert, now I posted this on SNS, but
Yeah.
it's true. After I got back from RP's concert, I became an even bigger fangirl.
Thank you.
Yeah. I truly encourage our listeners that you ever get a chance to see RP live, do it. They are a lot better live.
Thank you.
It's like their recorded songs is like not even like the half of what they are able to do.
Yeah.
Has James been working on his piano skills?
Yeah.
Or has he given up on that?
I think the fans loved it, so
No.
I think we're gonna push him to do it.
piano a little bit more?
Do a little more.
It was so cute. His performance was very cute. Enough of me fangirling over RP. Let's go to our first ugly truth for today.
Alright.
We got this one from Malaysia.
It's from Bread KY. I don't know, it might be a common story. It's about my dream in the future. Nowadays, I'm in love with hair design, and my dream is, after I finish my study to this major, I want to go to Korea and be a hairstylist for some idol group. And my mom said it's okay in the first place. And then I was more hardworking to study about hair design. And then suddenly, my mom said no. I was really disappointed. She said I have to be one of the art academic, like drawing. Then she said I'm good at drawing, so then I should continue my drawing. But I couldn't. I tried so hard to draw, but it never happened to be never happened to come out pretty.
Okay.
Then my mom changed it again. I'm very tired of it over this. I don't know whether I should follow my mom's idea or just follow my lead. I can't choose one. It's too complicated. I gave up so many times. Which one is better?
So it's not that her mom actually has something concrete for her to do.
Yeah.
She just keeps changing her mind. She's like, no, you should draw. She's like, nah, you should do this.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, you should do this. Moms. Mamas.
Moms.
So what should our listener do? Should she, A, just, you take note that it's your mom's opinion and, just take note of it. Or B, get to do what you want to do. So pretty much, follow your mom even though she's being very undecisive.
Yeah.
Or just do what you want to do. If she was just a pushy mom, I think that I would probably say do what you want to do. But her mom is also kind of quite undecisive as well. This is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Sooyoon, what do you think?
I always say, follow what you want to do, but and I'll go with B because at least our listener or the person, Bread KY. She has like a certain dream that she wants to achieve, and her mom obviously does not, have any, dream that she has for her daughter. So I think having a specific goal is better than, just trying
Going with please your parents.
Yeah, please your parents. And if by pleasing your parents, if, along the way, if there's like a, positive things about it, I think, think more. But I think in this case, it's better to just go with what you want to do. Because I feel like it's going to be hard either way.
Oh, yeah.
Then at least, go with what you want to do.
True.
Yeah.
True. Everything obviously is very artistic from what your mom has even been pushing on you. So that means our listener is very artistic either way. So I'm guessing that no matter what you do, I think something that is artsy would be something that you would really do good with. But if you're, I try not to talk about my mom a lot, but my mom is, I feel like this as well. For me too, she keeps asking me what I want to do with my life. I'm just like, I'm a radio host. I'm doing something with my life. What more do you want me to do? And she keeps pushing different envelopes. So I'm guessing that she wants me to do something. I don't think it's more focused on that she wants you to constantly change something. I feel that she feels that you are not happy pursuing that. I was looking online. And there's a lot of, talk about moms that are very clingy or they try to push their kids a little too hard. Some of the steps that I was looking at from online, it looks like this one actually hit me very at home. Remember that while mothers that are overprotective may appear restrictive, nagging a lot and very controlling, there's actually just very concerned for you. You are a child, and it is hard to see you grow up. She wants everything to be perfect in your life and to keep you safe.
Right.
As you get older, it's harder for her to let you have more freedom than other mothers do.
Yeah.
This actually pictures my relationship with my mother, I think, even ever so perfectly. Yeah. Because whenever she comes to see me in Korea, it is the hardest thing to please her. And that, I feel, has become like the main thing that I do whenever she comes. Like, everything that I have to do, it has to be perfect.
Right.
Because if not, I get upset because she's nagging about it all day long. Even the smallest things. Why didn't you wash the car?
Yeah.
Why isn't the laundry done?
Right.
It's like little things that I'm like, I have a life.
Yeah.
You come and visit my life every once in a while, and I end up having to evolve my world around her for a few weeks.
Right.
I love her, and I love seeing her, but I think it's in our for Bread KY, your mom's purpose right now, I think is this as well.
Yeah.
She wants everything in your life to be perfect and wants to keep you safe. So that's why she's trying to think, okay, I watched this drama or I watched this news segment.
Yeah.
So drawing is a very safe job.
Yeah.
It's financially stable and you're good at it. Go.
Yeah.
I feel that your mom is doing that right now, and that's why she keeps changing her idea of what is safe and perfect in your life. So, I mean, do take note of what your mom is saying, because she is, looking from a different perspective. But I'd also have to agree with Sooyoon.
Yeah.
B is something that you should probably be thinking of.
Yeah. And, life isn't about being perfect. I was a perfect child till I was like,
college.
In the college,
said, right?
Like to my mom, at least. And I had to almost, break her heart, I had to kind of like stab her in the back almost, just kind of like, I'm not going to listen to you anymore from this day on. And I think I don't regret doing that. But I mean, I felt bad for my mom at that point. But now, like, we're both happy. Because since I'm happy doing what I want to do, my mom's happy seeing that. And I think if your mom truly loves you, I think she would rather be happy seeing you happy rather than seeing you like, hating your life, doing what she told you to do, later on later on in life. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, our parents love us, and some mothers love us too much. And that's where the stress comes. There's a few people around me that I get this question a lot. It's just like, why don't you stand up to your mom? It's just like, if it was that easy, I would have done it years ago. I feel that, Sooyoon, you did it, I think, at a right time. Like, the age was in your early 20s.
Yeah.
It was kind of a natural thing to do.
Yeah.
For parents and for kids, like peer wise.
Yeah.
So even if your parents at the time went to their friends and just like, oh, my son did this and this and that, I don't know what to do, they'd be like, they're supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think that if you pass that point, it's super hard to do that because I tried to do that once. My mom didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. And it didn't change.
Wow.
It didn't change because, I passed that point already. So it's just like her colleagues and her friends around are saying, your daughter's doing that at that age? Really?
Yeah. I see.
Is she going through puberty again? Like, it's not like she's already supposed to do that. It's everybody's citing against me.
Yeah.
So I should have done that when I was younger. So I think for Bread KY, you're at the age where I think you're where Sooyoon was.
Yeah.
Where you could actually break away from your mom naturally. And do something that you want to do. But our listeners could come from a different perspective. Maybe some of our mamas that listen to, thanks to last week, we did get a great advice from one of our listeners who were a mom.
Yeah.
So for any of our mama listeners out there, if you've had a similar situation with your parents, give us your insight because, sometimes mama knows best. So, mama knows best. So some of our listeners might think that A is the way to go.
Yeah.
But Sooyoon and I are going to agree that B is something that you should be doing for.
Yeah. And another advice is, really look into like what you're trying to do. Like look at the real life, what people are actually going through, trying to pursue that career. Because it might not turn out to be what you want to do later.
True.
Yeah. And hair designers for Korean idol artists they make a lot of money and, they're respected, but to get there, it's very, I know it's, people, I've seen people around me, it's very hard. And you have, there's many overnights and blah, 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 I think you should really look into that. And I think that would help you to try and figure out what you really want to do. Yeah.
True. I mean, every job has its consequences.
Yeah.
Every job does. But, like, I think we did this about a few months ago, about the drummer that wanted to be a drummer, and he posted something that we said was you need to be careful with is I want to be a famous drummer, like just like a celebrity.
Yeah.
If you go for something that broad, it's really hard to do.
Right.
So it's like, I want to be a star stylist. Yeah, that's a good perspective to look at it, but to get to that, like Sooyoon was saying, to get to that, to be that one celebrity's hairstylist, there are long nights.
Yeah.
There are failures. So do you really want to do that? Not just because you love that idol, but do you really want to do it because you love to do hair?
Yeah.
I think rethinking that is also something as well.
Yeah.
But Team A or Team B, that is what you're sending in. We're not listening to Sooyoon sing yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're going to wait a little bit. Our listeners, some of them are listening to us at work right now, and they're like, I don't know how to contain my fangirling. I'm going to scream when Sooyoon starts singing. But we are going to take a quick song break. We have Heartbeat with Choose Me, 선택해줘, featuring Che on the track, and we'll see after this with our second Ugly Truth.
All right.
넌 누가 봐도 shine. 선택을 기다려
부디 좋은 사랑의 소식이 들려오기를 기대하겠습니다.
Okay, so we're moving on. You're still choosing Team A or Team B for our listener, Bread KY from Malaysia. Our next story is actually kind of sweet.
All right. It's, from USA, Anonymous. Hello, Isak and Sooyoon. On the night of New Year's Eve, I finally realized and found all the signs that a close friend of mine has had a crush on me. She's really nice, and I got to know so much about her in 2 weeks. We clicked the instant we met each other, and got each other's cell phone numbers. Now the problem is, I want to take her out for a date, but I don't really know what to do considering this is my first relationship. I have a car, I can tell you that. Please help. Thank you.
Oh. Oh.
So sweet.
Oh.
I miss these days.
It's so sad that we miss these feels.
Right.
Oh. When is the last time I had butterflies in my stomach?
What was it?
Because I was on a roller coaster? That's so sweet. Well, at least, so both of them got out of the friend zone? I don't know. So a close friend of mine has a crush on me. So both of them got out of the friend zone.
Yeah.
Wow. That's rare. First relationship. So I'm guessing that they're pretty young.
Yeah.
Well, no. These days, now I rephrase that. My one of my cousins, she's graduating college this year, so she's gonna graduate in May.
Yeah.
She still hasn't had her first boyfriend, so she's had a lot of crushes, but she's never dated anyone.
Oh, I see.
The reason is because she says that she wants to date her first or she wants to marry her first boyfriend. So I was like, good luck with that. But anyways, first relationship, you have a car.
Right.
Well, obviously in the USA, you need a car.
Right. 'Cause you can't get anywhere.
Yeah, unless you're in New York. I've never been to New York, but according to my New York friends, you
Right.
don't necessarily need a car in New York.
Right.
Unless you're going to be going to Jersey and places, but you can always have a friend. But if you live in California or in any other state,
Yeah.
from what I know, you need a car.
Right.
Because that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Pick her up.
Yeah.
That would be, I think, the sweetest thing to do. First things first, pick her up. Don't meet her there. I think meeting somebody at a first date is kind of awkward. Not? Am I the only one that thinks that?
I guess, at least in LA, I think. Or California or anywhere in the States.
Okay.
But I think in Korea it's not too bad.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, obviously. Meeting there in Korea is a lot easier
Yeah,
than
it's
having
easy.
them
Right.
picking you up. The gesture of a guy to pick you up, I don't know. I still feel that that's very sweet. I'm not saying that it's a must.
Yeah, but it's very sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's a gesture.
Yeah. I think I would do that if I had my first date.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would prefer to go pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Sooyoon, I mean, what do you think? Mostly, I don't want to say that guys are the ones that always have to plan the date, but still,
Yeah,
first date. What would you prefer?
Just the plan is also the plan is a plan, but I would just want to, as a guy, guys have very responsibility over their dates,
Well, this is the thing, though. These days,
Yeah.
I've noticed that this responsibility has
Yeah.
been changing a lot. So, for your perspective as well, even
Yeah.
though you want to take your date
Yeah.
out, would you like if the girl kind of picked where to go and what to do?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool too. But since this is his first relationship and first date, I think he would be very nervous, and he doesn't know what to do. And usually, guys like this tend to like plan ahead and they kind of like search for like what's a good date and what's like a good line to say. Like those kind of, like what events should I do? Like those kind of mistakes.
Oh, yeah, mistake.
Yeah.
Do not do all these eventful things.
Yeah.
I'm really, I don't like those.
Right.
Like, if I watch Korean dramas, I'm just like,
Right.
ew, no. I always tell the guys around me,
Yeah.
and I know that I'm not the only one that does this. If I ever watch a drama and I see like balloons pop out of
Yeah.
the trunk, and it's just like, will you date me? I'm just like, no. Ew, no. Do not do that, please. But that's just me. I could be. I mean,
Yeah,
she could be different.
there are people who likes to get those kind of events, but
Exactly.
I'm just saying that those have to be really natural, and you need some experience, with dating, and I think to do that in the beginning stages, not a best idea. I feel like so. Just be natural, and since you guys were friends, I think it's easier for you guys to be natural in your dates. I say just do what other people do. Just first eat and get a coffee or talk for a little bit and watch a movie. Just since it's first date, I think just do normal things, and then maybe like this is what I usually do. I get like a box of chocolate
Oh.
for, just to give when I say hi, like,
Okay.
oh hey, I got your
Instead of
chocolate.
flowers.
Instead of
Yeah,
flower.
I'm not a flowers person.
Yeah, I'm not a flower person either.
I do not see the purpose of flowers unless they're potted. The reason is because this is my perspective on flowers. They're gonna die anyways. I'm gonna have to throw them away anyways.
Yeah.
They're unless you have a car, they're annoying to carry around all night long. And I mean, they smell good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's sweet when I get something at the door. So I think, Sooyoon's chocolate idea is a lot better than because I can eat it.
Yeah, right.
I can't eat flowers. Well, there are edible flowers, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
The only times that I get is like, on the spot. Like if we're walking together and then there's like a flower shop, like right, how there's like street shops
like street promenade and stuff like
I'm
that.
like, oh, you want one? I like get one.
Well, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
Sooyoon is such a romantic. Aw.
Yeah, but it's like I don't prepare it, as a gift.
Very cheesy.
Yeah.
I think that for me as a girl,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having the first date being a little active.
Right.
So
oh, really?
yeah, so like going to like the arcades or going like miniature golfing or going bowling
Yeah.
or doing something that's a little bit more comfortable because I know that it's really hard to break the ice on a
Yeah.
first date, and since you're so nervous, I think that it would be a lot easier on both of you to do something a little bit more active so you have something to talk about. Because movie and coffee and movie and
Yeah,
dinner,
right.
you're not talking.
Right.
And then you go to dinner or you go to drink coffee afterwards. It's like, that was a great movie.
Oh, then maybe you should do this. You should maybe eat and get a coffee together in the beginning, and then maybe in dinner time you guys can all like call out some friends and hang out together.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea either.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that meeting up with friends is the best way to break the
Yeah,
ice.
yeah.
And then because your friends are probably going to tease you anyways, like, Sal,
Yeah.
how was the day? And then it kind of breaks the ice for
right.
you too. Yeah, for me, first dates, and I kind of wish that there would be a lot more things to do in Korea, like more active on dates. There's
very
no
limited.
miniature golfing here.
Right.
There's screen golfing, but
Yeah.
I don't want to do screen golfing. I'm not good at golfing. I want to miniature golf. I want to putt things. Arcades are not that bad of an idea, but there's a very big decrease in arcades in Korea these days.
Right.
I don't know, just when I think of as I got older, I felt that there's so many things to do in the States. Like there's roller skating rinks that you could go to. There's
Parks are
laser
nice.
tag. Parks. You can go bike riding. You can go rollerblading. You can go horseback riding.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you can do within like
Yeah.
your neighborhood.
Yeah.
But in Korea, it's just like, oh, I want to go horseback riding. It's like $1,000 per person, and you have to like drive 3 hours to go to like the nearest ranch.
Yeah.
So, if you're in the USA, I think for me, as from the girl's perspective, something active for the first date, I think would be a lot easier.
Yeah. That's
Like,
true.
doing something active,
Right.
sports, anything. Because I think you kind of both see, each side of each other. You know what I mean? Like new sides to each other through that. Mira, I remember those days. Mira's just like us. Anyways, take her to do something fun. I love dates where the fun activities you can do together. Okay, so
Right.
Mira's in the same boat with me. One of my favorite activities was going to the batting cages or bowling. Yeah, see, batting cages, bowling. Don't just think that since we're girls, we're going to get dressed up in a pretty dress and then wear uncomfortable heels and go to an expensive restaurant. Some more casual for dinner if she likes that. Maybe pizza or something. Yes,
Yeah.
Pizza and beer is like the best.
Always
date.
good.
Always the best.
Can't go
date.
wrong.
Yeah, you can never go wrong. Don't do something like a public. Don't do something like a public event, especially on the first date. You might scare her. Yes, you might scare her.
Oh gosh.
That was.
I remember one of my first one of when I was younger, like very early 20s. I went on a date with this girl, and she was very, very, very. She really liked me, and it was like I think one of her first dates, and she like cooked me a lot, like a she got me like a bento box, like where she made all the food.
Oh my god!
And I was like,
so she made you like a lunch
box, like
bunch filled with
filled with like all what she made, and it was like very sweet. I was very thankful, and at the same time I was like, what, like
it's too much.
Should I really keep keep this relationship going on? Because like I'm not sure if I like her yet.
Oh.
I'm not really into her that much right now, but I think she might get kind of scary later on. And I was like, okay,
it's too much.
Yeah,
there is such a thing as too much affection.
Yeah, like in the beginning at least.
Yeah, in the beginning. I think subtleness is the best way to go in the first part of the relationships. Even with like hands holding, like linking arms, arm around the shoulder, any type of contact, physical contact. I mean, I don't care how hot you guys want to get, but it's fine. But I feel that at first, the subtle things always are the most remembered, I feel too. Because even now, you think of that lunchbox and it's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, first impressions always last the longest, but making something subtle, I think, is the best way to go.
I think, like a goodbye hug is like, okay.
Well, I mean, if you guys go for drinks later, I mean, that's up to you guys, but it's up to you guys. But, when it comes to subtleness, I think are the best.
Yeah.
Sage is saying, I don't go on dates. Someone take me to go bowling or something. Aw, Sage, let's go bowling. Aw. But yeah, I think that, dates, the more subtle they are and the more spontaneous they are, I think the better.
I love spontaneous dates, yeah.
I mean, first date, don't be sitting there for an hour like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? That's annoying.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you have a menu in mind, like let's say you want to go to this nice, or you want to go to a certain restaurant, you want to like show the date, like you want to do this, then think of something to do in that area.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in the US, like in Cali. If you both live in the valley, then maybe going to the Grove at first, having dinner there, and then maybe heading out to Manhattan or Venice or, a drive up to any beach area there.
Oh, yeah.
And then going for like ice cream or a few drinks in that area. Then you have an excuse to talk and walk a little bit. It's kind of romantic.
There's so much to do in States.
Yeah. Even just in
Korea.
LA.
Yeah.
There's so much to do.
Yeah.
In Korea, you go to the East Sea, it's eating. You go to the West Sea, it's eating. Just depends on what kind of menu you're going to be enjoying. Right. So, with all this sweet talk in mind, it's going to get even sweeter because Sooyoon is going to be singing for us.
All right.
Yay! What are you going to be singing for us?
I'm going to be singing a song that I wrote, which is 사랑에 빠져. It was the title song for our album.
Love Toxic.
Yeah. This is actually like the original version that when I first wrote it. Yeah.
This is the original version before
it got produced.
It produced and it got recorded and we got some like female chorus vocals in between. So I didn't know that you wrote the track.
Oh, okay.
But was there any particular like spark of, I want to write a song like this?
Actually, it was like almost like a sad song in the beginning.
Beginning?
Yeah, and then we met up with our producer, and he was like, "It's summer, And it was slower too, like how I'm gonna sing it right now.
Okay.
And then he was like, let's just make it fun and let's make it lighter.
Lighter.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, and it came out to be like that. Yeah.
So we're pretty much gonna get the original version.
The original version that I wrote. Yeah.
All right. So ready when you are.
All right. 네 눈빛 하나에 난 네 맘 같아 네 마음에 숨겨둔 그 진실 어려워 말아요 그럴 필요 없잖아 사랑은 어려운 게 아니야 우리 만남은 우연이 아니야 너 망설이지 마 선을 넘어봐 It's gonna be alright 너무 늦지 않게 사랑에 빠져 내게 스며들래 너
너도 몰래 사랑에 빠져 내 눈빛 속에서 우적대 네 입술 뺏을래 Kiss me baby 사랑에 빠져 더 깊이 더 깊이 I'm so bad oh 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 I want to see you 세상의 절반이 다 남자라고 해도 모두가 사랑일 순 없어 놓치지 말아요 I'm the only one for you 사랑이 바로 여기 있어 우리 만남은 우연이 아니야 너 망설이지 마 선을 넘어봐 Gonna be alright 너무 늦지 않게 사랑에 빠져 내게 스며들래 너도 몰래 사랑에 빠져 내 눈빛 속에서 우적대 네 입술 뺏을래 Kiss me baby 사랑에 빠져 더 깊이 더 깊이 I'm so bad oh 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 I want you I want you 사랑에 빠져 사랑에 빠져
There you go.
Okay, so all these messages are pouring in on our message board. Sage says, OMG, Sooyoon is killing me, drools everywhere. Mara says, wow, I really like this version. Actually, I like it more than the faster version. I wish I could download this song. I want this song. So that means that in your upcoming album, we need your version of this song. Okay, so that's already going to be on the next album. I'm the producer here. That's going to be on the next album. Jeannie says, I love your version. I really want to watch you live in person. Come to Canada.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
I have many relatives living in Canada.
Oh, yes. Carolyn has stopped working altogether. Sorry, Mom, I'm not working because of Sooyoon.
Yay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, or no.
We have Crystal saying, Sooyoon, more like swoon yoon. Got me all flustered here. I'm supposed to be studying. There we go. And we've got Michelle saying, could you please release this as a bonus track on the next RP album? See, I told you this is going to have to be a bonus track on the next album.
Thank you.
Brigitte from Romania says, amazing, so amazing. I could listen to you all day. So we just recorded that.
Yeah.
So that is going to be posted on YouTube very soon. So yay, we get to rewatch it over and over and over again online. Daphne says, OMG, Sooyoon feels. Okay, there's so many messages that I don't think I'm going to be able to read them all. We need to go into our last story for today.
All right. It's from Crystal from the States again.
Okay.
So I am here to ask your advice about my ugly truth. I'm in my mid-20s and I'm single. I've never dated, never been on a date. I'm socially awkward, shy, and according to people around me, I come off very stuck up. I've always been independent and finding someone was never a priority. I also had a lot of low self-esteem due to my looks, in particular my weight. In the last 2 years, I've lost about 80 pounds, almost 40 kilograms, and I'm still going. I have become a much happier and more confident person now, but I'm still that socially awkward and stuck-up person. Quote, stuck up. And the thing is, I enjoy being single, but I'm at that age where my friends and peers are getting married or are in long-term relationships. Even my parents are concerned that I'm going to get old and never get married. Typical. I guess I'm feeling the social pressure to have a significant other. The problem is, I'm really awkward, especially when I first meet people. I'm horrible at breaking the ice, but for some reason I feel like if I want to love in my life, I'd have to make the first move. What should I do? Should I actively look for love, or should I just wait? Help.
Crystal, you don't have to be feeling the pressure at all.
Mm-hmm.
With my age, I keep hearing wedding these days. Marriage. Mm-hmm. People younger than you are having kids. What are you doing? No, you don't. Yeah, it's annoying because everybody expects you to do it, but never, ever feel, oh, so what if you live the rest of your life by yourself, but you're happy? You're happy. Mm-hmm. Why ruin that happiness with an unhealthy relationship?
Right. Personally, I'm the same thing. Yeah. I would rather not get married if I don't really have somebody that I really want to get married. Yeah. I'm that kind of person, you know. I'm like a half 독신주의자, like a half independent
person.
Yeah.
I feel that if we look at our grandparents, their generation, they got married and there was a lot of, family marriages, set up marriages and whatnot, especially for Asians and the Korean culture especially. But they made it work. So I'm guessing that even though they didn't love each other, they found a love for each other because they were honest to their promise. Yeah. So they made a vow and they kept it. Yeah. Rarely did you see our grandparents get divorced. Right. I know that they might now, but you know what I mean? There was very big social pressure on keeping your vows as, older generations. Yeah. Our parents' generation, I feel, kind of started getting a little bit more understanding to the whole divorce concept. These days, marriage and divorce seems to be it's a game show. Why do you think they have The Bachelor and The Bachelorette? It's a game show to get married. They've put getting married a game show now. Yeah. And so for me, I'm the type of person that whether you have a piece of paper or a certificate saying that you're married or not, if you love someone, whether you get married or not, I feel that you could live with that person for the rest of your life and never put it on a piece of paper. And it can be a deeper relationship than anybody who actually got married at the, quote, right time and had kids at the right time. It doesn't have to be on a piece of paper.
Yeah. I don't even know what the right time is for marriage, you know? Yeah. And for somebody to, set that age is, it's just it's just like something that somebody set up,
Exactly. It became a stereotype and a ratio and numbers on a piece of paper.
Right.
I love the age gap with my mom. I feel that the age gap that I have between my mom is a nice age gap. I wish that if I do have kids, that I would be able to be the cool, hip mom that my mom is to me. Yeah. But even though I think that I don't want to push to have a child just for that reason. Just because I feel like I'm going to want this age gap with my child. You know what I mean? And it's already too late because my mom had me way younger than what age I am now.
Yeah. And props to you for losing 80 pounds in 2 years. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
80 pounds in 2 years?
I was reading
Bravo.
this before and I was like, wow.
When it comes to dieting... I think the biggest thing is the reason why everybody doesn't like to do it is because getting up and actually moving your butt is the hardest thing in the world. You don't have to have diet plans.
It gets harder and harder.
Yeah, it's not about diet plans. It's just actually getting up and moving. It is. Yeah. It's just, but all of us in life, we love comfortable things. Yeah. It's inevitable.
And I'm very glad that you became a happier person, more confident now. And just by doing that, I think even if you don't go out there and try to search for your love, I think there's a better chance now. Since you're a confident person and you're happy and that energy, people can feel it and the guys can feel it, and I feel it's now became easier for you to find your love.
Oh yeah. You don't have to make the first move just because you feel that you're really socially awkward. It's okay. Yeah. You're going to find somebody else that's socially awkward and then you might end up hitting it off and you might bring the best out of each other.
Right. There's a movie that I liked, About Time.
Oh, yes.
And the main characters are both they're socially awkward.
Exactly.
And they kind of get that as like a connection. They see that as a connection. They get together.
Exactly. I feel that society has put us into numbers and they put us into statistics, and we have become, another ratio to somebody. And I feel that me personally as well, I would rather be 80 and even then finding my one true love and have somebody with me when I get older and somebody to take care of me. And I feel that I could find that at 80 and I don't have to wait, or I don't have to waste my time now looking for that someone that could be there for me when I'm 80. So I don't feel that, me personally, and I feel that Sooyoon as well, we are more independent than statistics. So I think that it's better for you to be who you are.
Yeah.
Guys, and Sooyoon said this numerous times, guys find confidence the most sexiest thing ever.
Right.
And Sooyoon has said this before. So if you're confident with yourself, then more and more guys are going to find that very attractive.
Right.
Whether you are a size 2 or a size 13 or whatever size you may be. A lot of our other listeners agree. Mara says, I've dated most of my life, but I've made the decision that I probably won't get married unless I absolutely want it. Just go with the flow. See? A lot of people are not really focusing on marriage these days.
Yeah.
We need to go back to story A and B for our first story. It looks like that Team B won, and I'm going to be giving it to Sage.
Cool.
So, Sage, thank you so much for your advice, and since you are coming from a mom's perspective, thank you for that. Some sad news for us. But good news for Sooyoon. So Sooyoon is going to be in Japan for the next 3 weeks doing some performances. So we're not going to get a chance to see him in the studio. We're going to have a special guest for 3 weeks. But you're going to be in Japan. Yeah. And you're going to be promoting.
Yep.
So have fun.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
All right.
And we'll see you 3 weeks from now.
Okay.
Okay. We have our last track for today is going to be Say Yes with 연애할 거야. We'll love, and we'll see you in about a month.
See ya.
Have fun.
Bye.
Guess who's back? What? This is the